Here's this guy. Okay, man. Bothering me for about a week and I can't let it go. I work at a national laboratory with a lot of employees. A lot. A-L-L-O-T. A lot of employees. Everyone in between, ranging from the dorky PhD scientist with no skills to the janitor and groundskeeper, 2 words, who's usually are either immigrants or just GED uneducated people. Anyways, I am a pretty social guy who talks to everyone and gets along with most. I've been working here for 8 years and know a lot of people, A-L-L-O-T, of people here. It's A-L-O-T. Well, there is this janitor dude named Montez. If the name didn't give it away, he is black, and I myself are pretty white. Okay, Montez doesn't strike me as a black guy's name, and your grammar is terrible. Not shockingly Caucasian as yourself, but pretty close. Well, I thought I was kind of friends with Montez, as I would frequently bullshit with him at work throughout the years I've been working here, until just last week. All right, so basically, you're a scientist with this fucking bad grammar? Anyways, there's this smoking hot young girl that was hired about a year ago. A 21-year-old, deliciously young black girl named Patricia. All right, deliciously made it creepy. At my work of scientists, there are a lot of good-looking women in the building, so any good-looking chick gets noticed. So she was going to school to be a nurse, and for whatever personal reasons, she quit school. She works as a janitor. Oh, so she works as a janitor there. The deliciously young black girl. Ugh. So last week, I'm bullshitting with Montez, and I'm asking him where his partner is, referring to Patricia. He asked me who. I respond, the young girl who was going to school to be a nurse. And he goes, and I don't know what possessed me, but I added in the conversation, that girl shouldn't have quit school. It's stupid to just quit, as it only takes a few years to rough that shit out, and then you have a degree, and nobody can take it from you. This is when Montez got pissed off. He says to me, don't call my friend stupid. And he says, I'm like, what? Shut the fuck up, man. She should... Oh, you're like, I'm like, what? Shut the fuck up, man. She should have finished school. Don't you agree? Otherwise, she's stuck here being a janitor with no education. And you said this to a janitor. That's a good move. But if she graduates, she can move anywhere and still have that piece of paper, blah, blah, blah. And he spells peace, P-A-I-C-E. And this guy's bitching about this other. Okay, he replies, not if she don't want to be a nurse. What if she wants to be a janitor? I followed with that's fucked up. And if it was your own daughter, wouldn't you want her to finish school? Now he's all sorts of pissed off. He makes comments about how you'll be happy on Wednesday, won't you? Referring to the election. I think he was taking a shot at me and assuming I wanted Romney in office. I realized he had just pulled the race card, and I can't believe it. After insulting him and what he does for a living. He goes, I asked him, are you fucking serious? He gets all thug and tries staring at me with this hate, acting all hard like he wants to fight me. We're both 40 plus years old. All the while, there are people near us who hear us starting to argue. Fighting is not acceptable at work, not even arguing, especially about a race issue. It's not politically correct and all that bullshit. If this were high school, we would have been fighting, but I'm 42 years old and have a mortgage and a career, etc. This dude is also about 5'10", 180, and I'm a lot bigger than him. So what do? I apologize to him. Dude, if I said something to piss you off, I didn't mean it, and I apologize. He continues being a dick to where I tell him, I apologize once, motherfucker, and that shit is not going to happen again. And now I'm getting pissed off, and people start to stare, and I have to walk away. But before I do, I tell him under my breath that he's a stupid motherfucker and go clean some shit. Jesus Christ, dude. Then he goes, what did I do wrong there? Other than the parting shot I gave him, I can't stop thinking about it. I mean, I like the guy, and that's what pisses me off about it most. Am I fucking racist, or is it him? I don't think I said anything out of line, but maybe I did before telling him to fuck off, that is. I'm going to see this motherfucker at work, and I have a hard time with letting things go, but my job is more important. Just wanted your advice. Is it me? Dude, actually, I don't know if you're racist, but you're an idiot. You're an idiot. You walked up to a janitor, and you belittled what he did for a living before you even said, why don't you go clean some shit? All right? And you also didn't take into consideration that it could have been like financial reasons why she quit. You know? Who knows? Who knows why she fucking quit? It doesn't make sense that someone would quit nursing to then go and be a janitor. So right there, you should have fucking left it alone. That usually means some sort of fucking drama happened. Who the fuck knows what happened? Something happened. There could be a zillion fucking scenarios as to why she ended up being working there as a janitor. All right, and you're saying to a janitor who at this point is in his 40s, he's still a fucking janitor. He's taking pride in what the fuck he's doing, you know? People shit on janitors all the fucking time. He knows that. Anybody who goes around cleaning up shit, they know what people are going to be saying. You know, you're supposed to treat everybody with fucking respect, and you didn't. So, look, what you're saying is right, but you said it to the wrong guy. You know, if you had a daughter, you wouldn't want to quit nursing school and then become a janitor. You wouldn't. But you don't fucking say that to a janitor. You know, and you're also kind of a creep. Well, you're sitting there saying she's a deliciously young black girl. I'm going to say that there's some more shit going on with you. And why were you asking where this delicious... First of all, you're fucking 42 fucking years old. You shouldn't be looking at some 21-year-old girl like she's delicious, you fucking creep. Sorry, this took me a minute. Dude, you're a fucking creep, and you're a moron. And you're allegedly a scientist, and you can't even spell. So, I don't know what you do over there. This is bad right now, because now I'm insulting you, and you're not going to learn anything from this shit. Like, dude... All right, here's some rules. You never make fun of what somebody does for a living, all right? And I'm not going to judge you because I did that one time. I got into a fight with somebody, and he was a bartender, and I was working the club, and the guy was in the middle of washing glasses, and we got in this fucking argument about sports, Red Sox, Yankee shit, and I said, go wash a fucking glass, not realizing that I didn't mean it like I was belittling what the fuck he did. He was just washing glasses, so I said it, and he fucking like was ready to stab me, and someone told me later, dude, you can't fucking say that shit, and I was like, I didn't mean it that way, fucking blah blah blah. Once I got on my ego, I learned. I was like, all right, I can't do that, and dude, you can't sit there at your level. You're at an economic level above this fucking guy. Although the way you spell, you know, I don't know. You can't do that, dude. You I don't know if you're going to get it, but like to say that shit in the end, say that he's dumb, and then say go fucking clean something, like. But I don't know. That's one of those things where it just escalated, and then he got in your grill, and he's fucking acting like he's going to kick the shit out of you, and then you got mad, so then you said that shit, and then he gets to think, you see that? You were thinking that shit the whole fucking time. Which you probably weren't right until then. You know? So what you basically did is you ruined the next 60 white people that black dude is going to run into because he's going to keep thinking about you. So this is the deal. That's some shit you can't apologize for. Like, you guys are never going to be friends again. But you still should apologize. I don't know. And then what's he going to do? Act like he's going to kick the shit out of you and then it's going to fuck... I mean, I think it might be a rap. It just might be a fucking rap. I don't know. I felt halfway through that I was trashing him for being a fucking janitor. You know? What did we learn there, people? Don't make fun of a janitor. Don't make fun of somebody being a janitor to a janitor. Because they're going to get mad. I don't know about you, dude. You're a creep. You're a creep. Look, I'm not going to sit there and act like as a 44-year-old guy. I don't see a girl in her 20s, and if she's fucking gorgeous, But I always address that I'm 44 years old. I always address it. Like if I'm with somebody. But I'm with somebody. Like we make a joke about how fucking old we are. Or something like that. But the older I get, the more I start thinking, like, why would you dress like that? Don't you realize the fucking asshole you're going to be attracting to you? There's something about that word deliciously. It's just absolutely fucking disgusting. And I think you're a creep. At some level. You're that fucking guy that ruins it. You're the one that takes it into that creepy fucking area. And you're just such a creep that you make the person you're with feel like a fucking pervert, I don't know. Who the fuck knows? All right, that's the podcast for this week. I am in Connecticut